Did you know that you lose 55% less body fat when you only sleep 5 hours per night compared to sleeping 8 or more hours per night? Well, let's begin. This is this topic of 5 excellent tips you need to shrink your belly. Now, I made some quick bullet points for you, but I want to go over them quickly. So let's get started. So number 1, in order to shrink your belly, you want to begin with sleep. As I mentioned before in the statistic, you lose 55% less body fat than when you sleep only 5 hours per night compared to sleeping 8 hours or more per night. So what you want to do is you want to focus on sleeping more. And keep this in mind, when you sleep like 8, 9, or even more hours per night, which is really good, your body burns fat. At the same time, when you only sleep maybe 4, 5, or even 6 hours of sleep per night, then what you do is you're causing your body to be stressed. You're causing cortisol, which is stress, in your body. And what happens is when your body is stressed, your body starts to crave sweet and sugary foods the next day when you wake up. So if you wake up in the morning and you know you only slept maybe 5 or 6 hours of sleep that night, then your body's going to be craving sweet and sugary foods throughout the day, and as a result, this can lead to weight gain. So what you want to do is you want to focus more on getting more sleep at night, and the more the better, no matter what people say. And also, if it's possible, if you can, try to take a nap during the day, because research shows that if you take a 30-minute nap throughout the day, what this does is it not only helps you to boost your energy, but it helps you to burn some fat and reduce stress throughout your body and throughout the day as well. So keep this in mind. Remember, sleeping between 8 or 9 or more hours per night or throughout the day is really, really encouraged. All right, let's continue on with the next tip. Tip number 2. So tip number 2 is reducing stress. I mentioned before to you that when you don't get enough sleep, your body is stressed and your body craves sweet and sugary foods. So what you want to do is you want to reduce stress throughout the day. And the reason being, as I mentioned before, whenever you are stressed, your body craves sweet and sugary foods. But also, when you are stressed, you may want to drink like alcohol, you may want to smoke, or you may want to eat comfort foods, as I mentioned before, like sweet and sugary foods like cake, candy, or cookies. And this can lead to weight gain. So what you want to do to shrink belly fat is you simply want to reduce stress throughout the day. And I've made a few points here about how you can do that, how you can reduce stress throughout the day. So you want to first start by focusing on your sleep. Sleep is very important. You want to sleep, 7, 8, 9 hours or more per night. In addition, you want to do throughout the day, whenever you feel like some kind of stress in your body, you want to do some quick breathing exercises. This is something I personally do, and I've been doing for quite a while now. I always breathe. I just take quick, deep breaths, and then it just relaxes me. Maybe I take about 3, 4, or 5 deep breaths, and it helps you to relax. Another thing you can do to reduce stress throughout the day is you can do some daily exercise. Maybe you can do like some walking or some yoga or some just some kind of exercise, something to help you boost your energy levels. This will also help you to reduce stress. Another thing that you can do to help you reduce stress throughout the day is do some meditation. All you need to do, if you don't know how to meditate, all you need to do is simply close your eyes and then just relax your breathing, relax your thoughts. You don't want to think about anything. You just simply want to sit down and breathe gently in a relaxed manner and not think about anything. And you can meditate for like 5 or 10 minutes. Just relax your thoughts, relax your body, relax your mind. And if you do these things throughout the day, this can definitely help you to reduce stress, which can lead to helping you lose belly fat. All right, point number 3. The next thing you want to do to lose belly fat is you can eat 2 meals a day. That's right, you want to eat 2 meals a day to lose belly fat. Now, this is something that I personally have been doing for many, many years, and this is something that I still do even today. And the reason you want to eat 2 meals a day is because this is going to help you to lose fat, or specifically burn fat. And the way it works is like this. You can decide to eat, for example, just lunch and dinner. Now, I know you may be used to eating breakfast in the morning, but in all honesty, you don't really need to eat breakfast. You can just simply eat lunch, or maybe eat an early lunch. Maybe 11 a.m. in the morning, you can eat an early lunch. And then You have a big healthy lunch with fruits, vegetables, and lean meats. And then you can have also a dinner. Your dinner is another big healthy meal that you can have in the evening. And if you do this for the next 30, 60, 90 days and beyond, I guarantee you that your body will lose fat. And the reason being is because when you only eat 2 meals a day, what your body does is in the morning, when you're sleeping, your body is burning fat throughout the night. And in the morning, when you wake up, most likely your body has already digested the food that you ate the evening before. So what happens is when there's no more food for your body to break down and digest, your body starts to use your fat stores throughout your body as fuel, as energy, and as a result, your body will burn fat. So this is why you want to eat only 2 meals a day. Now, what you can do is, like, let's just say, for example, maybe 2 meals a day is not for you. You can do something else as an alternative that's called intermittent fasting. And basically, intermittent fasting is simply just eating within a window of time. For example, eating between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. or between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. or between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. The good thing about eating 2 meals a day or doing intermittent fasting is that you can simply adjust it to your schedule, whatever that may be. So keep this in mind. Just adjust it to your schedule and make it a habit, develop the habit, or just even try eating 2 meals a day starting today, starting tomorrow. Just try it out. And then let me know, comment down below, let me know how it works for you. All right, moving on. The next tip I want to share with you is tip number 4, and this is nutrition, specifically the 80-20 rule. So nutrition is going to be very important for you to lose belly fat. But I don't like to preach eating just, super healthy, always all around nutritious meals. You do want to eat nutritious meals most of the time. But this rule that I have is called the 80-20 rule. And the way it works is like this. 80% of your meals need to be healthy, and the other 20% can be whatever you want. So for example, let's just say in a meal, you have, your fruits, your vegetables, your fish, right? Now that most of that meal, it's pretty much all healthy, but the 20% can be eating, like, say for example, some cookies, maybe 2 or 3 cookies, or a small piece of cake, or some candy. So 80% of your meal is going to be super healthy, and the other 20% could be eating whatever you want. Now this doesn't mean to eat a lot of whatever you want. It just means to eat a little bit. So that's why you want to call it the 80-20 rule, because 80% of your meal is super healthy, and the other 20% is just eating whatever you want. Now you don't want to eat like this every day. You just want to eat like this sometimes. But keep this in mind. This is going to help you to be sane and still eat your favorite foods while your body loses fat. And I guarantee you that this approach of following the 80-20 rule when it comes to losing belly fat is going to help you to not only lose belly fat, but to maintain a lean body throughout the year. And it's going to allow you to still eat your favorite foods while you lose fat, versus trying to just always eat super healthy, which is I think something that's very challenging and very hard to do, especially now when so many foods have so much sweet and sugary, so much sugar in them, and at the same time it's just always hard to do, because we all have lives. You have a life, you want to go out and you want to maybe enjoy yourself with your friends and family members, and that's great. You can still do that. Just remember, the 80-20 rule will help you to still eat your favorite foods while you're losing belly fat, by simply making 80% of your meals super healthy. Okay, and then tip number 5. Tip number 5 is exercise. Now, exercise is very important for losing belly fat, but this doesn't mean that you have to go and kill yourself or overdo it or work out for 1 or 2 hours a day. You don't have to do that. I have a different concept, an idea when it comes to losing belly fat, and it goes like this. When it comes to exercise and losing belly fat, it comes down to this: no fun, no fitness. So basically, if the exercise that someone tells you to do or you're planning to do is not fun, then I ain't gonna do it. No fun, no fitness. If this exercise is not fun to me, I'm simply not gonna do it. So for example, some people may say, you know what, running is great exercise, but if you don't like running, then don't run. Instead, maybe ride a stationary bike. Instead, maybe go for a walk. Instead, maybe do yoga. Instead, maybe go swimming or jump rope, which is something I personally like to do. So what you want to do is you want to experiment with different exercises. You want to try all kinds of exercises, and you want to make sure that you find an exercise that you really, really enjoy doing and you really like. And then what you could do is, once you find that exercise or those 2 or 3 different kinds of exercises that you really enjoy doing, what you can do is you can continue to do them throughout the week, throughout the months, and eventually what it's going to do is going to keep you motivated to continue to exercise and make it like a lifelong habit that you enjoy doing. Because so many times people complain that they don't like to exercise, and I don't believe that. There's so many different kinds of exercises out there that you can do as an individual or as a group, and as a result, if you just can't say I don't like to exercise because you haven't tried all kinds of exercises. You need to go out there and experiment and try new exercises. And by you trying new exercises, I guarantee you, once you find an exercise or 2 that you really like, you're gonna stick to it just like I have. And this is what's helped me to remain exercising for the past 30 years of my life. That's how I remain motivated to go to the gym and to do all kinds of exercise, because I'm always experimenting and trying new exercises and making sure that the exercises I'm doing are fun to me only. I don't care what the whole world thinks of, what is considered the best exercise. I just focus on what exercise I enjoy doing, and I do it to the best of my ability. And I guarantee you, if you go out there and you experiment with different kinds of exercise, you will most likely find an exercise you like, and this is going to help you to remain consistent with doing exercise and remaining motivated to exercise. So let me recap real quickly with the 5 excellent tips you need to shrink your belly. So number 1 is you want to focus on sleep. Sleep is very important for losing belly fat. Number 2, you want to reduce stress. Stress is super important for losing belly fat. Number 3, you want to eat 2 meals a day. 2 meals a day will definitely guarantee you to burn belly fat. Number 4, you want to follow the 80-20 rule when it comes to nutrition. You want to focus on nutrition, right? But you also want to follow that 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, eat super healthy, and the other 20% eat whatever you want. Okay, and the last tip is exercise. Remember, make exercise fun. If it's not fun, don't do it. Find exercises that are fun for you and go out there and do them to the best of your ability. Now, if you like this video, and you want to learn more about losing belly fat and getting lean and fit, then comment down below, or simply click the link down below. There's in the description. I have a newsletter that you can sign up for, and I look forward to giving you more excellent content. And also, I want to leave you one quote, one tip, something I live by. Only think success. When it comes to losing belly fat, only think success. And when it comes to just simply improving your health and fitness lifestyle, only think success. That's all. Just keep that in mind. Only think success. If you only think success, it's guaranteed that you will succeed in your health and fitness lifestyle. Okay, till next time. Take care.